Hello, this is Alyssa from Patriot Marketing. I reached out to you maybe like a month ago, and I promised this free video last month, but my husband and I both got sick, and we got behind on things, so we're just catching up. So I do apologize for getting this video to you so late. But anyways, here it is, and I'm going to keep things short and sweet. I just wanted to show you a few tips that you can use to really maximize your traffic online. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I noticed, and the reason why we're not starting on like a website, is I didn't find one for you. I couldn't quite find your website online. So I'm starting where like in your Google like map where you're at and stuff. So that would be my first tip, is to get a website with a lot of content. And I'm going to come over here to one of your competitors' websites. Content is anything that I can highlight, whether it be text or a picture. So you want a lot of content on your site, because the reason why you would want a lot is because you want to be found for a lot of different keywords. Keywords, for example, roofing San Francisco, roofing Alameda, California. That's right across the bay from San Francisco, from my understanding. I'm not from the area. Yeah, you definitely want to rank for some of these keywords. That's what I would do, and the reason why, is because when Google crawls your site, they see that not only you have the content, but you also have the keyword verbatim within your content. And so basically, it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. So content is also great for ranking as well, because Google feels that the more content you have, the more likely you are to be an expert in your field. And so their whole goal is when someone searches, they get the information that they need. So the more content you have, the more likely you are to be found, because Google wants to ensure that people are searching, that are searching on their platform gets the information quickly and efficiently. And because you do not have a website with the content and keywords, you're not being found for anything like that. So you're not getting any traffic online that way. And it's really important to put yourself in a position to be found. So how you would do that would be having a website with a lot of content and keywords that you need and want to be found for. So my second tip would be to build upon this Google business profile here. Doesn't really have a picture or not much information except for where you're located. But it would really be giving yourself a chance to get as much traffic as possible. And what I mean by that is when people search for any given keyword, whether it be roofing Alameda, California, or roofing San Francisco, there's a lot of different ways that they can convert over. There's the local ads that are right here. These people like because they are guaranteed by Google up to a certain dollar amount. As you can see, that has the green check mark. That's Google guaranteed. But basically, if something goes wrong or something happens, they trust that Google will make it right monetarily. Also, they capture the people who click on the first thing that they see. Also, a lot of times when someone is taking the time to call you, you see that number down there, they can click on that number and start calling you. They're already taking the time out of the day to call you, and if they're already calling, they're a lot more likely to convert over as a client. And then the Google ads that would be located right underneath here, the local ads, typically, I don't know if it doesn't have it for San Francisco either, but there's the regular Google ads. They themselves are a lot lower in conversion rate, but you can also be seen by a lot of people, and they are also a lot cheaper. The map pack is where a lot of people go to search as well, and the people that search this way, they want to see a company that is local and in the area. This Google map pack can pull up to 80% of the traffic. So if we're taking a look at, say, roofing San Francisco, Basically, if we take a look at that, roofing San Francisco, California, it has a search volume of 70. So you would be looking at 56 people going to these top 3. So they generate the most traffic out of all of them. They pull a lot for that. In ranking organically, I'm not meaning to zoom out, go back. Okay, whatever. Ranking organically is also a way to pull traffic. The higher you rank, the more traffic you're going to pull. So the people who are ranking high right here, they are generally going to pull more traffic than the people who are ranking down here. And people rarely go to the second page of Google. So it's really important to be on this first page of Google, so that way you can pull more traffic. It's really important to be there. All of these things are super important, and they are all different ways that people search and different ways that they capture traffic. So, and speaking of ranking organically, how you would do that would be by building the strength of your website. So after you got your website, you would definitely want to build the strength of it. How you would do that would be adding backlinks and referring domains. Backlinks, unfortunately, are not all created equal. Just so you know what we're looking at, we are looking at one of your competitors here. That is in Alameda. They were number 1 right here. So we're going to see why they're number 1. Basically, so yeah, so backlinks, they have a lot of backlinks. Not all backlinks are created equal. You want high quality backlinks, because if you don't, then they're not going to do anything for you. You also want referring domains. Referring domains is basically any one who is like blogging about your business or recommending you, and there's a link to your website in that blog or recommendation. That would count as a referring domain. Those referring domains are power, so the more that you have, the higher that these numbers are going to be. And with roofers, we generally want to see them in the 20s, 30s, 40s range, and at a 1-to-1 ratio here. So it looks like they are in the 20s range here, but they aren't a 1-to-1 ratio. They have 918 backlinks, so it looks like they had 65 added, and 350 referring domains. They are also ranking for 5.5 thousand organic keywords and generating an organic traffic of 2.3 thousand. So that's a lot of traffic. I definitely believe that if you had a website with that content, you could definitely bump them, or like, you know, at least be up here. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, you're not ranking for because you don't have that content or a website with those keywords to rank for. And unfortunately, people are not able to find you because of that. And so if you take a look at some of the keywords that they are ranking for, it's good. See, they're not ranking for their name, which is good, because when people are searching, they're not looking for the name of the company. They're looking for the service. So they have a lot of service keywords, which is what you would want for those keywords. So anyways, there's a lot of things that you can do to bump yourself up and increase your online presence. Without a website, you are definitely limiting yourself into how much business you would be getting online, and limiting yourself as to what you can do by getting that business. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. I hope it has been helpful and informative, and I would love to chat with you and help you out in any way that we can. Either my husband and I would love to get in touch with you in whatever time fits best for you. So with that, you have a great day, and God bless.